to Cellar Dive episode number 27 of...
Brutal Battle.
So we are going to do something that we said from the last Cellar Dive episode, and I'm just going to tell everyone right now, we're going to do another one of the DuClaw Brewing's Colossus that we had down in the cellar. We talked about this on the previous Cellar Dive episode because we did one that was it 10 years old, I believe? 10 or 11 years old. No, it was a 2014. It was 10 years in the bottle. And then we happen to have one that is actually 6 years in the bottle at this point. Yeah, 6 years in the bottle. So we were like, 10 years, 6 years, that's a big difference. Let's go ahead and see how that's going to taste. And actually, I was going to do that one second, but since we're already talking about it...
Okay, let's crack it.
Let's just go ahead and do it, just to get it out of the way. So for anyone who doesn't know, small batch beer, Colossus, it's just a high ABV ale. This one's 20%. And they just say it's an ale brewed with coriander, orange peel, and cinnamon. And I believe that this one was not brewed by the same guy who brewed the other one we did. Jim Wagner. I think the 2018 came out when he was already gone from DuClaw. So there may be a initial difference with the beer. I don't know. But hopefully it tastes better than the other one. We'll go ahead and see. But 12-ounce bottle. Let's get into this 20%er. It's going to be dangerous if it doesn't taste like 20%. But it probably will, having been in the bottle for 6 years. Let's be honest. Because usually over time, they just get more astringent, right? There you go.
Okay.
Did I give you a lot? I did give you a little.
I don't have to drink it all.
Yeah.
It's like amber.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like brownish.
It smells boozy.
I mean, when you swirl it up, it definitely looks boozy because it like coats the sides of the glass and takes a very long time for it to start like dripping back down into the bottom. Don't smell bad.
It doesn't smell bad. It just smells boozy. Like I feel like it burns my nose.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that that's going on. It's just, it mainly smells just like very malty sweet. Mm-hmm. And it definitely does have a little bit of that kind of apple smell to it. Which I found that I will end up getting that from beers that have been aging a bit longer.
I'm getting, it says orange peel. I am getting orange peel.
Yeah, I can see that. No coriander. None whatsoever. At least for me. Cinnamon, a little bit. I could get a little bit of cinnamon in there. Cinnamon. It's very, very faint on the end. But yeah, it's very, very boozy. It smells quite astringent. And yeah, if you take like really deep sniffs, it's like tickling the back of your throat just smelling it.
This isn't bad.
No. Actually, it's not. Ooh.
I don't need that level of booze.
Yeah, it burns.
But, you kind of get, it's the malty sweetness. You definitely get the orange.
Ooh. Yeah, 20%, that's a lot. It burns. But yeah, I really, we were smelling the orange peel on it. I tasted a lot more. I do taste the cinnamon as well, and I do taste a little bit of that apple. But it's mainly just like it's very honey-driven in the flavor, in my opinion. And just boozy. It has that astringency, but the astringency is not out of control in the flavor the way it is out of control in the nose.
Ooh, I don't need to drink more of this.
Yeah, it's a tough one. But it's better than the 10-year-old.
Oh, for sure.
So,
for sure.
Yeah, we were, I was just curious, like, how has this held up versus that one? So it's 6 years. Not too bad. If you're into higher ABV beers like that, you can handle it. Okay, well, let's set that aside and go to the next one.
Do we know the age on this one?
I think there is something on the bottle, like a printed.
Okay, so this is Oak Aged Vanilla Worldwide Stout. It's a 12-ounce bottle. It's by Dogfish Head. It's a stout aged in oak on vanilla beans. Dogfish Head is out of Milton, Delaware. It says ages well.
Okay. Allegedly.
I just don't see.
Here. I know where they put these. Can you hand me my phone? Because I might need to use... Yeah, I'm going to need to use the light on my phone to see this. Because they print it... It's printed in, like, yellow. Okay, so this is from 2017. June of 2017. It says, yeah, okay. It's kind of weird, yeah. Because it says like 6/15/2017, and then it says 2202. I don't know why the 2202 is on there at all, but so this is what, 7 years? Yeah, this is 7 years in the bottle, just slightly past 7 years in the bottle. So could be all right. Yeah, that took a little detective work.
Yeah, it's like I don't see it.
A little bit of detective work. All right, hopefully this one. I have a feeling this is going to be better than that Colossus because, well, first of all, the booze isn't nearly as much, so that's a plus. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
And how much did you say this is?
Oh, I didn't say.
Alcohol? It says...
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I didn't look for it, but it didn't jump out at me.
Yeah, I also don't see it. Why is it not on here?
It's a surprise.
I think I'm going to have to look it up. This is 2017. I'm going to have to... You can go ahead and start talking about it. I'm going to look it up on Untappd to find out. Well,
obviously it's dark like a stout. It also smells very boozy. I'm getting a little vanilla, but not much. More just smells like chocolate, malty.
16%.
16
is what I found. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Just boozy.
Does it smell really boozy? I get a good amount of chocolate on there, though.
I said chocolate and malt.
Yeah. Little soy sauce. Some slight olive on the nose as well.
It's like burning my nose again.
It's not burning like the Colossus is burning, though. There's a little caramel in the nose, too. It's like chocolate. It's caramel.
I just took a sip. The vanilla is definitely there. This is actually tasty.
Wow. This is kind of impressive how well it's held up 7 years in the bottle.
It says ages well on the bottle, and I think this is tasty, actually.
Wow, it does age well. Jeez. Yeah, there's vanilla. There's that caramel. There's chocolate to it, and it's more like a little bit dark chocolate. It's kind of like a mix of dark and milk chocolate, in my opinion.
Whenever you pick up soy sauce in like an old stout, it normally
isn't great.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, damn it.
Yeah.
But this actually held up quite well.
It's got a little bit of a chalkiness on the finish. You can taste that wood in there, that woody quality. But for 7 years in the bottle, this has held up extremely well, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is tasty.
I'm very surprised you can get vanilla out of this. Very surprised by that.
And you get like a decent amount.
There's still an astringency to it, but it's not out of control.
No.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. And I know that we've had one of these aged before on the podcast.
And it wasn't good.
Well, I don't remember.
Oh, I don't think it was good.
I don't remember. But if listeners you're interested in that, you can just go to the website, brutalbattle.com, and search Worldwide Stout, and it'll come up with every episode that was in, which is going to be more than just this one and that other one. But you'll be able to kind of look through and see, and then you can find out like how long was that one aged and how is it tasting. That'd be an interesting thing to do if you're into it. But yeah, this one, I mean,
clear winner.
Yeah, clear winner. That's an easy one. Yeah, like it smells good. It tastes quite good. It gets a little thin on the end, though. Sure. I will say the body's kind of fallen off some, unfortunately. But considering it's 7 years in the bottle, slightly past, like 7 years and 2 months at this point. Good. Yeah, quite good. I get a little like coffee roast that hangs out in my mouth at the end. So yeah, it's a good one. Anyway, okay, cool. Not sure when we're going to do another cellar dive, but rest assured, we still have more beers down there that probably aren't tasting great at this point. So we can do more of these episodes. We'll see. But thanks everyone for checking this one out. Until next time,
keep it brutal.